Hey guys, welcome back to CHAS tutorial session 27. In today's session, I will discuss about how to work with folder and file in CHAS. Folder on an operating system stores files and subfolder. Directory info class is a part of system.io namespace. It is used to create and delete directory. It provides methods to perform operation related to directory and subdirectory. It is a sealed class so user cannot inherit it. Now let's see what are the primary different operation you can do on the right folder structure. So what you can do, you can create a folder, subfolder, right? You can check the existence of the folder, right? You can delete the folder. Once the folder is created, you can get the name of the folder, creation time, right? Last access time, name, root, all this stuff. You can deal with the folder. Now let's see what are the different operation or how you can create a folder, how you can remove a folder, or what are the other different operation we can do with the help of directory info class available in CHAS. So this is our main method. So what we'll do, we'll call the directory info class. So this is the class available, directory info. I can create a object, suppose say d info, right? And here I will be using the new operator and directory info. Here you need to provide the path, right, of the directory for which you want to do the operation. So this is my folder structure already created, and in that folder I want to create a new folder, so I can give some path after appending that one. So within the double quote you need to give it. So I want to create a folder here first, and after that I did want to do the operation. But in case you already folder is created and you just want to do some operation on the folder, you don't need to give the right extension of the folder. Whatever folder you already there, that path you can keep it. Suppose say test folder. So that is the folder I want to create. Okay. So first I can check whether that folder is already available or not, right? Exist or not. So what can I do? I can simply use a if loop, right? If you could see that is coming, if that particular object means that folder with the path is exist, then what can I do? I'll be simply printing out console dot write line. Here I'll be simply print the message called directory. What is the name of the directory? Test folder already exist. Okay, so that is the part I can do it. So I will check the existence of the folder before creating it. In case it already exists, there is no point of creating, right? Else, in case it is not there, then I will create it, right? What I will do, I need to call the method called create. I'll be using first that object, then I'll be calling dot create. It will create me the folder first, then I can print out the message that right test folder created successfully. Okay, now let's try to run this code first. So with the help of the directory info class, I'm creating an object or instance, and I am the providing path of the complete folder. Means that folder also I need to create. That folder is already existing, right? That part is already existing in my system. You could see that is the path. But in that particular folder, Selenium training folder, I want to create a test folder. So that is the reason I'm given that path. And then I want to check whether that already folder new till the new folder path already existing is not, right? It is not existing, so it will, right, it will simply ignore that part, and now it will in the else part, right, it will create the folder and it will give me the result called test folder created successfully. Apart from that, if I go to the folder, it will create me the folder, the Selenium training test folder will be created. Now let's save the code and let's try to run it, and let's see how with the help of the create method, right, available in the directory info class, we can create a folder structure. So it is trying to running the code. You could see once the code is running successfully, you could see the output is coming called test folder created successfully. means that part, exist part is completely ignored. Initially the test folder was not available, so it is ignored and it is creating the new folder. That is the reason it is coming output as test folder created successfully. Now if you close the console, if you go here, you could see test folder created successfully here, right? Time is 4:43 p.m. and 1st May 2023. That is the way new folder created. Now if you want to again run the code, so it will not create the folder because the folder is already created, exists. Created means exist, so that part will be executed and that part will be completely ignored. Now if you want to run it again, right, because duplicate folder will not be created, you could see that directory test folder already exists, means initially now after the creation it is already exists, so that is the reason it is working in that way. Okay, so that is the way, right? You can create a folder within a particular folder. You can check the existence of the folder. In case it's already available, there is no worry. Now if you want to remove the folder, right, so what you can do, you need to copy that object or instance and you can remove it. You can call the method called delete. Right, now if you run it, so what it will be displaying, so it will first initially it will display the existence because it already exists. After that it will delete the folder, and now if you go to the Selenium training folder, you could able to see that particular folder got deleted, right? That test folder got deleted from the Selenium training. You could see that is not available now. Now I can comment out the delete part here and I can again run it. So again it will create the right test folder in the Selenium training package. So you could see test folder created successfully. That is the reason it is coming here, and now it right test folder got generated and timestamp is showing as 4:44 p.m. Now it's got created. Now let's comment out those part because that already my folder got created. I don't want to repeat it again and again and again. Now I want to check for the folder created different functionality, right? The path of the folder, right? The root directory of the folder, other stuff, the last access time, last creation time, all this stuff. So what I'll be doing it, I'll be simply console.write line, right, and I'll be copying the object whatever already created for the folder. Then I'll be pressing dot. If you could see, there are a lot of methods available, right? This is the methods available. You could see this return type is string. It is coming from the directory info, right? Okay, that gets the full path of the directory with the help of the full name method. So I can copy that line of code couple of number of times. Then I can try to see the full name, then dot name, then dot creation time, then dot creation time in UTC, right? I can, if you press dot, in case some file is there, you can get the file, last access time in UTC, last write time, right? Apart from that, in case other method is available, right, you can get those things. So these are the different methods available in the file info class through which you can get the details, right? And you could see there is a called option called name, already got it, parent, root, right? Let's try to execute this and let's see what are the different output is coming. So full name means it will give me the complete folder structure name starting from the root. You could see, let's try to understand one by one. So this is the complete path it is giving, right? From the C drive till the folder and till the root folder, right? This is the full name, and name means only the folder name, which is nothing but the test folder name. Then creation time, which time it got created, right? 1st May 4:57 p.m. and then you could see this is the UTC time is giving, right? In case you want to convert that other part, right, it is giving the UTC time. And then you can see the last access time, last write time, that is also giving you, right, which time it is last access, which time it is last write created or updated, like that. Then you could see what is the parent folder. What is the parent folder for that one? Selenium training is the parent, right? So that is the way you can deal with the the folder structure in CHAS. Now we will see how to deal with the files, any file structure as well. So I can comment it out. Let's go to the next slides. So the file info class, just like the directory info, right? Directory info, you can deal with the folder structure. Similarly, there is a class available C has called file info. So file info class provides the same functionality as the static file class, but user have more control on read and write operation on files by writing code manually for reading or writing bytes from a file. So file info class is used for typical operations such as copying, moving, renaming, creating, opening, deleting, and appending to files. So today we will see how we can create a file inside the folder, right? And after that we can check the existence, we can remove the file, we can get the name, length, recent time, directory name, we can check whether it's read only or not, right? We can get the last name, all this detail. And the next session we can learn how to read and write the data into the file. So now let's try to create a object or instance for the file info class. Okay, I will try to create an object or instance called file info instead of directory info. I'll be giving at file info. I'll be changing the name of the object called file. And here also I'll be changing to file info. And here I need to give the path of the file instead of folder. So suppose I want to create a file called test.txt. So you need to give the file name along with the extension, right? So that is the way you can go with that file. So now similar way I can check if, right, file.exist. Okay, so I'll be writing, right, file already exists. Else similar way I'll create the file. Okay, else I will be first creating the file dot create, and then I will print in the console that file created successfully. Okay, so that is the way you can create an object content for the file info class. You can give the path where you need to create the file. So you could see here now the Selenium training test folder is already available. In the test folder I want to create that test.txt file. Now if you open it here, right, no test.txt file available. Now if you run your code, it will first check whether the test.txt file is available here or not. Otherwise it will create the file and it will give you the result called file created. And in the output, as part of your execution output, you can go to the test folder and you can get the test.txt file. Now let's try to run the code and let's see, right, the output in the console as well as the expected behavior in the file structure in the folder. So the test.txt new file should be created into the test folder. You could see file created successfully, right? So your right file or create that else part is getting executed. And now if you go here, test.txt file got created, it is 0 byte, right? There is nothing available here. Okay, and you could see this is 1st May 4:51 p.m. Now if you again run your code, so what it will be giving you now, it is already exists. So that is the reason, right? It will check the file already exists. Now similarly, just like the folder, you can remove the file with the help of the delete method. So what you can do, you can run it, so you could get the desired result as file already exists. After that it will be deleted, and if you go to the test folder, you will not able to see the file. The test.txt is got removed, right? Now if you just comment out the delete part and again try to execute your code, it will again now create the test.txt file inside the test folder. So file created successfully. Now if you go to the test folder, you could able to see test.txt file created 1st May 4:52 p.m. right? Now similar with the, I can comment out this part, and just similar with the file structure, sorry, folder structure, you can see the different thing of the file as well, like the full name, length, creation time, and like modified time, last access time, directory name, is read only or not, like that. So what I'll be doing it, I want to just access all the details one by one. So with the help of the file object, whatever is created for the file info class, So I'll be calling that object file. Then I can check dot full name of the file. Similarly, I can copy the code couple of number of times. Then I can check, right, dot name here. I can check the length. So it will be initially length will be 0, right. Then I can check last access time, right, last write time and last access time in the UTC also, in case you want to check. If you press dot again, you could see there are a lot of others method available. Append text and reading and writing we will see in the next session. You could get the creation time, you can get the directory of the folder of the file, and if you press dot, let's see other methods is available or not. You can press the cursor on the method, right, so that automatically you will get the details part. Okay, I this already checked. Full name, right, all this stuff here, open text, length, name, last access time, is read only also you can check. So it will give you the boolean, right, is read only. You could see if you mouse it over to the method, it will give you that what is the return type, right, what is the method name, right, or the objective, gets or set a value for determine if the current file is read only. If you move over to the directory, you can see here directory info, right, it is coming from the directory info class. Okay, and get an instance of the parent directory, creation time, it will be giving you the date time format, last access time also date time format, last last write time also date time format it is giving, which is date time structure, length, it is long, it will get the size in bytes of the current file, name, it is string, it is coming from the file info class, gets the name of the file, full name, it is also string, gets the full path of the directory of the file. So that is the way you can mouse it over to the method name and you can get the desired result, right, from which class it is coming, what is the return type, what is the objective of the method, or all this stuff. So now you can run your code and you could see the desired output in the console window after running the code. So first it will give you the full name of the file object, which is already available in the test folder, and the file name is test, right, .txt file. So it might take a couple of seconds time to retrieve the result, and after that you whatever you have executed, you will get the desired result here. So this is the complete part of the file, right, C drive, Selenium trading folder, test folder, and test.txt, right, that is the part. And next is the name of the file, means only test.txt, right, you could see test.txt. Then what is the length of the file? It is 0 byte because there is no text available inside. Then you could see, right, what is the last access time, last write time, this is the two part, 4:52:30 p.m. Then you can get the UTC time also. UTC time will be, right, 5:30 hours difference UTC time. Then you can get the creation time, which time it was created, right, it was 4:51, but access last access time, last revision time is different, that is the reason. Then here you could see directory, you can get which directory is available, C drive, Selenium trading, and test files are available. Whether it's read only, no, it is read not only, right, I can write the data, so that is the reason it is giving you false result. So that is the way, right, you can deal with the, right, file info and the directory info class available, and C has to deal with folder structure as well as file. So that's all from today's session, guys. Thank you.